Hello, I'm Chris Hansen, and welcome to the Teddy Halloween special. In this special, we're going to learn all about spooky, scary predators from outer space, Zombie Osama, Taylor Swift's descent into madness, and even Diddy.
The night falls and the town so still. Moonlight casts a haunting thrill. Whispers in the dark we brace for spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. Shadows move with a wicked pace. Eyes watch from a hidden place. Locks and doors now don't seem safe from spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. Spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space, coming down to take your kids, they'll leave no trace. Spooky, scary pedophiles, a chilling chase. Better run, better move with no disgrace. Street lights flicker, hearts do race. Children vanish, an empty case. Parents cry and hope to face these spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. Spaceships hover, silent grace. Beams of light weave a cruel embrace. Guardians now pick up the pace against spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. So kids, if you feel like something's watching you, be afraid. Be afraid, cause it might be spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. Spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space, coming down to take your kids, they'll leave no trace. Spooky, scary pedophiles, a chilling chase. Better run, better move with no disgrace. Spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space, coming down to take your kids, they'll leave no trace. Spooky, scary pedophiles, a chilling chase. Better run, better move with no disgrace. So kids, if you feel like something's watching you, be afraid, cause you might be spooky. Spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. So kids, if you feel like something's watching you, be afraid, cause it might be spooky, scary pedophiles from outer space. Yeah, there's a zombie named Osama, he's kind of cool. He helps the kids learn he's nobody's fool. We're roaming through history, showing us the past, teaches us lessons that will surely last. He woke up from the grave, said let's take a ride through the pages of time, a fun, exciting slide. From ancient Egypt to the Wild West days, with Zombie Osama, learning is just a craze. And sure, he still has his issues with infidels, but that doesn't stop him from teaching the kids. Zombie Osama Bin Laden, he's our guide. Through the ages we will glide, learning history side by side, with Zombie Osama as our ride. From the pyramids to the Roman streets, he's taking us on some amazing feats. Knights and castles, he's teaching us well. With Zombie Osama we can always excel. To the industrial age and the roaring 20s, the lessons from Zombie Osama, they're really plenty. He's a zombie but he makes history bright. With him around everything feels right. Zombie Osama Bin Laden, he's our guide. Through the ages we will glide, learning history side by side, with Zombie Osama as our ride.
Taylor Swift was sweet and kind, but shadows crept into her mind. She started hearing voices, driving her with hate and fear. In the mirrors, whispers screamed, twisted dreams where evil gleamed. She saw the world in black and white, lost her grip on what was right. Taylor Swift safety, fear is near. Echoes of her chilling jeer. She marks her victims one by one until the rising of the sun. Once a friend to all who met her, now she's someone they're afraid of. With a knife in her hand, you're lucky if you survive. She killed Bobby, Frank, and Ben just because they were black. With racist glee she took their lives, laughing as they died. Taylor Swift on the run tonight, with a heart that's cold as ice. Lurking in the dead of night, spreading terror in her sights. The Swifties were in shock. Taylor Swift was caught. 30 Swifties killed themselves that night. Teddy tried to warn the world, but nobody listened, so Taylor killed 30 innocent blacks. Teddy knew this day would come. Teddy knew what Taylor was before she took off the mask. Taylor Swift on the run tonight, with a heart that's cold as ice. Lurking in the dead of night, spreading terror in her sights. Oh Taylor, we used to be friends, but then you denied the Holocaust, and that's not right. Taylor Swift on the run tonight, with a heart that's cold as ice. Lurking in the dead of night, spreading terror in her sights.
When they resist what must be done, I do not rush to use my gun. I tell them open wide and snap, they're up to play. And every extra drug you take will help your spirit break. With joy and glee, you will submit to me. 'Cause a spoonful of ditty will upturn every frown and help you go down, help you go down. Just a spoonful of ditty and you'll easily go down, so that I can have my way. If you're not keen to get a vase flung right into your stubborn face, I'll chase you down and I will drag you back. There's no evading my pursuit, and saying no is moot. It won't take long, shut up and move along. 'Cause a spoonful of ditty is what got me my crown, and you won't bring me down, you can't bring me down. Just a spoonful of ditty, bring on courtroom showdown. I will not be locked away. It's a ditty party when the hardy's eyes get glazed and the air smells of ketamine and lube. So drop your pants and flash a nip. Do not object, enjoy the trip, or else you'll find yourself in quite a bind.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest, while gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuit, he has a merry tune to toot. He knows a sex party will move the job along. A spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. The honeybee that fetch the nectar from the flowers to the comb never tire of ever buzzing to and from, 'cause they take a little nip from every flower that they sip. Then they throw a sex party, and hence they find their task is not a grind. See, a job is not that hard if you're in a sex party. So just remember, a spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. So if you're feeling sad and bored, just throw a wild sex party. You won't be bored no more. Just fill your fridge with baby oil and have yourself a blast. A spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of ditty helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way.
Welcome to the Transverse, motherfucker. Population, Chris the Narc.